Okay. How did we meet? How did we meet?
You will tell the story. Let me give them a summary of how we met.
Okay.
So, coincidentally, we were together on a trip, going on vacation to Cape Town.
Good vacation.
And we actually met in, I think we were actually first class, yeah. So we met in the first class.
You wish.
Cape Town. So how did you meet?
How did you meet? Should I go first or you go first?
Tell the story out.
I should tell my own
I need
version.
to have the small adjustment.
Okay.
You have same version now.
You have same version. Hey, like let me tell mine, then you tell it from my side. Wow, this is going to be interesting. How did we meet? Okay, story time. Are you guys ready? Okay, we met when I was in 100 level. Yes, I was in 100 level.
You just gained admission, actually.
Okay.
You just gained admission.
I just gained admission.
Oh
yeah, accommodation. No, I got my admission.
Fresher.
So we met when I just got an admission into University of Ilorin. So Obi by then was staying in Ilorin with the mom, siblings, and everyone.
Yeah.
So I had just finished my remedial from Fufu. We had a village where we did the remedial, where the first set there, and we had come to town after our exams and admission. And yes, after admission and all that. I, my three friends, Ada, Tolani, Olamide, myself. So we're currently staying at one hostel in Ilorin. A friend of ours, of one of my friends, accommodated us during that period so that we can look for our own accommodation. So one of us, Olamide, actually, she just said, okay, someone gave her a number of someone to call for accommodation, and she wants us to no. I think Olamide, fine, she gave us the contact, but she was actually going to be staying with someone named Jibola. My brain. The Jibola happens to be my husband's classmate.
Yeah.
So Olamide, same course, same department. Olamide and Jibola, they both stay in Lagos in the same area. So when we were looking for accommodation, she now gave us that Ajibola gave Olamide, my friend, your number to call for accommodation. Wow. She was going to be staying with that Ajibola, so she didn't need accommodation for that 100 level. So I, Tolani, and Adan needed accommodation. So what happened is, you'll be wondering what my husband has to do with accommodation. The mom, as at then, she was an agent. She's not really into the business. That's why I used past tense. She's like, she was an agent.
Different houses for
students. Yes. She manages different hostels for students and all that. So, but they didn't give us the mom's number. They gave us his number because the person was your classmate. So the person knows you and gave directly and gave us your number to call. Mm-hmm. So that day, oh my God, I wore this nice turtleneck.
No, it wasn't intentional. Did you know that you made something for you to say you wore?
Just trying to describe how good looking I was.
I was good looking too.
I wore my turtleneck, black. I can remember. I think I packed my hair like I was looking very fine, 100 level. So we called. I didn't even call, right? I think my friend called him, Alamide, and asked for the description, the address. So we went, we took bike, got to his house, watching Jumong. I can't forget. Jumong. He was watching Jumong in his dream. I was like, okay, we should come in. His mom is not around. Or we should come in and sit down. We entered, three of us, me and my friends, we entered, we charged our phones. And he was like, okay, you can go show us the place. He knows the place. So since the mom was not around and she wasn't coming back anytime soon like we expected. So my husband took us to the place. We saw the accommodation was like a room and parlor, self-con. I had toilet and bedroom inside. And the kitchen was just outside. But it was like for us, room and parlor was new, a new house. So we decided to take it. and it was 3 of us, so we just decided to take it. And apparently our other friend, the fourth friend Olamide, would be staying in the same compound with that Ajibola, so everything made sense. 3 of us will be in the room and parlor self-contained. Then our fourth friend will be staying with the other girl who gave us my hobby's contact. So we are all in the same compound. So it was really nice. We were happy. So it was new, it wasn't painted, so we decided to paint and all that. So I don't know, I think along the line, how did you get my number that day? Because I didn't give you my number, you stole it.
No, don't steal it.
Oh, yeah.
It was only right for me to save the number so that I can give feedback. So I actually kept the number so that I can, always tell you about the apartment.
Which apartment?
Updates.
He stole my number.
I stole the number.
He stole my number. I didn't give him my number.
I stole the number.
Apparently from our conversations, he overheard that because he called the painter for us too. The person to estimate the painting and all that. So apparently he heard when I said I'll be traveling the following day back home. We just wanted an accommodation, so we'll pay them, we'll all go back home and prepare. The following day, we didn't go. Apparently, we were staying in that hostel I talked about. So in the evening of the following day, a text message came into my phone. I'm like, hi, how are you doing? How was your journey? And I'm like, I have his number, fine. Like,
you have my number too.
With like agents now, like, we want to get an accommodation.
So you're like a client now. So.
I was like a client. I'm like, and I just looked at my friends and said, see this stupid boy. I said, that's what I said. So see this stupid boy sending me message, how my journey was, and we've gotten the apartment, we've made payments. What was with the message?
Just keeping up my clients.
And let me tell you, the house was on the street where he stays. In fact, few houses from his house.
They'll pass front of my house every morning.
So when I'm going to school, he will be outside. When I'm coming back, he will be outside. He was
nothing.
He will be outside. When I'm coming back, he will be outside. When I'm going in the morning, he's always outside. So we see each other every day. At times when I want to pass, I'll be like, hope he's not outside their house.
So you're always dodging.
Let me dodge and go. So like that, we kept the communication open. Call, check up on me, send text. Like us, we were very close. Then later we became friends. From friends, Mr. Man said, I love you, I thought you well. That's what he said.
I'll take care of you.
I'll take care of you.
Okay, good. Thank God.
So I played.
Played?
I didn't
agree.
I didn't even agree that year. It was the next year.
I didn't agree.
Tell them what you did before I agreed. But yeah, tell them what you told God and how you went to church.
I got concerned. Okay, so up to that state or that level.
Well, we're just friends.
Yeah. So truly, to be sincere, I kind of stole a number. My intention was to reach out to my clients afterwards and take the apartment. She said she was traveling. Okay, told me nice to say, okay, how was your trip? Unfortunately for me, she did not travel. That makes sense, no problem. Then we became friends and I actually wanted us to be friends so that I can ask her out more. So it was intentional, the whole move. And I asked her, she said no. And the following year, a few months away from the year, it was around November, and we decided our friendship here. Then in January, we went to church and said we should pray to God. And
imagine what he went to pray for. I
said, God, please let us guess. Let us say yes. And God answered my prayer.
8 days time, God answered.
So we're not even in a lot of that moment.
No, I think I traveled, yeah.
And God returned her back to Lagos. So back to Lori.
I was shocked when he told me after I said it. He said that, like, sincerely, the only prayer I went to pray on 1st of January was when the pastor asked that they should ask God for one thing, and he said, and he said he just asked that God let this girl just say yes. Imagine.
And my New Year gift.
Imagine. And voila, 8 days later, I said yes to the love of my life.
Wow.
And here we are. It's been ages, since 100 level. Yeah, my 100 level. Obi was in 200 level. Yeah. And since then, finished from there, went for service. We both did our masters together at U High. From there, marriage. From there, blah, blah, blah. Ethan came. And here we are.
Yeah. It was actually, I think it's funny how we met her. To me, it's quite funny. Because I met a lot of people like that. came to take up apartments or rent a place, and I never stole their number. So our own case was different and special. That's why.
So it was
took their
love
number.
at first sight. He saw me and decided to know, this is the girl.
I gave you a home. At first, I gave you a house, and now I give you a home.
So guys,
House makes sense.
so guys, that's a short story of how we met, and here we are.
So let's go back to my old version of how we met. The one I said now that we met. Yes. First class.
Bye guys, bye.